Hello? Where am I? There I am. Hi, folks. What's going on? I was invisible for a second. Did you see? Did you see that I was invisible? Did you say I was invisible? Hi, everybody. What the heck is up? There's a jump scare, indeed. Hello. I had to reset VTube Studio during the starting soon screen because I got a phone call, and so I unplugged my phone, and then I realized it was a spam call and not the call that I was waiting for. I was mad about it. And then I had to reset all my shit. That's why the jump scare happened. Deep lore. deep VTuber lores. I had to fuck around before the stream because I got a spam call. Rude. I am waiting on a call from a furniture store. But if they call me now, it's too late. Because I'm streaming. Anyway, hi everybody. I should say hi to chat. One sec. Hyperflash, hello. Slyfox23, hello. Don M. Theron, hello. Flare the Fire Dragon, hello. GLMD Girlson, hello. Machi Draws, hello. Mashidabi, hello. Quincy's Castle, hello. Fantastic Studios, hello. Just started reading your webcomic. Thank you. I hope you like it. There's also a spam bot on YouTube. Yeah, I killed it already. I saw it. Twilight King, hello. Cat Arts, hello. The final brain cell, hello. I have to sing the username every time. Every time. It's like it was planned. Adianus, hello. Hi, everybody. UA Creations, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. People are here to watch me draw comics. The pressure is on. Mechadomi Arts, hello. Discordant Noise, hello. It's a cookie. It's not a cookie. It's a bread that looks like a weird tongue, but it won't once I color it, I promise. So we're gonna do like a little bit of everything on this stream. Because I need to actually like legit sketch these backgrounds. I need to sketch these backgrounds for real because I didn't when I was actually sketching. So I need to like actually sketch these backgrounds properly. So we're gonna get a little bit of sketching, a little bit of coloring, and a little bit of inking. All in one stream. Can you believe it? I sure can't. But I've decided what I want to do with all this is make like some freaking produce boxes. Because Rory is being a little food thief. That's how she do. How exciting. Being here and enjoy the chaos. Well, thank you! I'm glad you enjoy the chaos! Listening to Pokemon Lo-Fis. Yay, backgrounds, indeed. I need to decide what's gonna go in these produce boxes, though, is the thing. Binge read like the whole comic yesterday. Well, thank you. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked it. If you sat down and read the whole damn thing, I assume that you liked it. BT Dubs, if you're here and you haven't read my comic, what the heck are you doing? Out of curiosity, were you from TikTok? Because I did a TikTok live stream yesterday where I was shilling. I was shilling my comic in my TikTok live last night. Background's the bane of my existence. Yeah. Yeah, they're not so bad once you just, like, sit down and do them. I honestly really enjoy doing, like, cluttered, messy-looking backgrounds just because I like how they look. I just can't do them for the comic very often because they take far too much time. So I have to kind of keep my backgrounds for the comic simple, or at least draw them in a way that is simple and try and make them look cluttered. I'm gonna look up, like, a market stall as reference real quick. See what kind of shit I can put in these boxes. Shilling? It's when I tell people to read my shit. Like this. Read my webcomic. Ta-da! I did it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put, like... I feel like bread's gonna go in this one. Or at least there was bread in this one. Not anymore. What kind of bread should be in here? Should I put on the label? Don't say brown bread. I can't do that. The Cheesecake Factory will sue me for stealing their copyrighted term, brown bread. Caramel bread? Oh, that's tasty. I've never had that before. They didn't get the bread. Canned bread? Ooh, honey bread. That's tasty. They just bread. Bread. You put like some apples in here, maybe. Rory doesn't want fruit. She wants heckin' breads. Rory's like, I got a carbo load. Red bean bread. Oh, you guys are just making me hungry and just filling my chat with types of bread. How could you? How could you make me hungry right now on stream? You asked for bread names. Yeah, I got so many. It's too many bread names. You can put like seeds and stuff in this one, like some kind of grain in that one. That will be easy to draw. Whole ass turkey sandwiches. Do you eat the turkey ass bread? Or the turkey ass? I guess, like, what type of meat is that? Dark bread? I don't know. We just had Thanksgiving. I don't cook meat. I don't know. I don't know these things. Ass bread. No. 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 Croissants. Oh my god, I've baked croissants once. Do you guys know how hard it is to bake croissants? Shits take so fucking long. It takes like a full, like, 2 days to make croissants. Because you have to, like, fold the bread dough and then chill it. And then fold it, and then chill it, and then fold it, and then chill it. And each time you, like, before you chill it, you have to, like, lay it out, or, like, pound it flat, and then chill it, and then fold it, and then pound it flat, and then chill it, and then just do that so many fucking times. It takes so goddamn long. And so when I was a kid, I was like, I want to make croissants. And my dad was like, okay, here's a recipe. Go ham, kid. And I was like, fuck yeah. Except I didn't say that because I was like 13. So I made croissants. I spent like 2 days like making the croissant dough and doing all like the folding and the bullshit. And after all that time, I burnt the croissants! I burned them! I left them in the oven too long and they burnt! You could still eat them. They were just black on top. But I burned them. I spent 2 days making the dough for these croissants. And I burned them! The final step, tripped on the finish line. Ah, so I hate croissants now. Except I don't hate eating them, I just hate making them. Croissants are my enemy. My enemy is croissants. I burnt them. I burnt my croissants. I still like croissants, but you could not pay me enough to bake them again. If I had, like, an industrial dough flattener, then maybe. Maybe. But honestly, it's not worth it when I could just go to the store and buy croissants for, like, $3. Like, buy a pack of croissants for just, like, a couple bucks. Not worth the emotional toil and labor. TBH. These will be potatoes. 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 Jellyfield. Are we still just naming types of bread? You guys are just still naming types of bread. You guys are silly. Okay, so now I actually have to do like, perspective and shit. Wow, I sure wish there was a convenient and easy tool to make a perspective guide like real fucking fast. That's not a good place for that. Which one of these is my ink layer? Okay, I'm gonna... Ink layer. Rename my layer. Oh, you guys, oh, you can see my layer palette. Embarrassing. I'm gonna try to bake croissants, which will likely end in a disaster. Like, listen, if you want to try it, then frickin' go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, but I will tell you, it's not easy. It is not easy peasy. It is difficult and painful. But the rewards you reap will hopefully be worth it. Because, damn, croissants are just so fucking good. I love me a croissant. I love me a tasty, tasty croissant. Worth trying at least once, but it's considered one of the hardest baking things to do. Yeah, I do like baking. I make cookies. I like baking a lot more than I like cooking. Probably has to do with the fact that I enjoy sweets more than any other type of food, but that's just me. I hate cooking with a passion, but I do enjoy baking because I get cookies at the end. I've heard that, what are they called? Those little itty-bitty motherfucking sandwiches. Like the itty-bitty round ones. Macarons. Those are really, really hard to make is what I've heard. I have never tried it, but I have a few friends who have done it before. They said it was very difficult. I think I've only had macarons like once or twice in my life. I always expected them to be lighter tasting and less crunchy. It's a disaster. Hi! Happy to catch you live again. Really liked your video review of the artist alley. Yeah! I've decided I'm gonna start doing those, and I'm glad you liked it. But that con was fucked up. That con was a fucking disaster. A fucking disaster. Twas a nightmare. Alright, so I need to actually, like, this is gonna be where that is. Yeah, I have another con this weekend that will hopefully go better because goddamn. Used to made a profit. I don't know a single vendor that broke even with the one I did. Oof, which con did you do? Oh no. Recording mine today for the last event I did because oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah. I have higher hopes for this one because I did it last year and my biggest problem with it was just that it was slow. And I think that was mainly because they just had too many artists. But apparently they listened to feedback because the artist alley is a lot smaller this time. So hopefully it will go better. We shall see. Anime Days, and it was super bad because there was no staff and the event staff were nice and great and organized, just no one showed up. They didn't promote it at all. Oh geez, gotta love that. Gotta love poor promotion. Yippee-ki-yay, my favorite. So I scream about shit all the time. I'm doing like a little one-day art market called like a Cattybat Art Market, and I'm a little too far out of town to help them with this, and I feel a little bad, but at the same time, like, they're doing a really good job, like, getting posters out and promoting it and stuff, and we had a lot of customers last time. Talked about yours being they had nothing to do besides shop. That was us. Ugh, they promoted cosplayers, but they didn't even have a cosplay meetup or contest. How do you have a con with no cosplay contest? That's like the main thing at a lot of conventions. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like right now maybe there's just too many cons. Everybody and their mom thinks they can run a convention, and then it's just a disaster with all like the little events. That's just like the feeling that I get. I don't know if that is correct at all, but it feels like little tiny cons are popping up everywhere. And just no one knows how to run a con anymore. I mean, there are still good cons and stuff. It's just a lot of what I feel are easy to correct mistakes are just happening more and more frequently. Like, alright, you guys. Alright. This is a lot. I don't think Gary Con had a con. Well, didn't you say that was like specifically like a tabletop convention? So then, yeah, it makes sense that it's not going to have a cosplay contest if they're not like marketing as a cosplay event. Even as a customer, I'd be pissed at that con, and I don't even do events at cons. I literally go to meet webcomic artists and buy merch/swag. Yeah. That's weird. It's just like, Oh, conventions. But there are very few upcoming cons near me. I mean, it depends on where you live. Really, I think. I know that in Austin, there's a lot of, like, new cons that are kind of popping up. Or, I mean, I guess the new ones are all kind of a few years old. So they're not, like, new, but... Yeah, Anime Austin was run in the past, and from what I've heard, they just had a lot of issues with contracts in their venue, and they'd had, like, no overhead because of COVID and stuff. It was to the point where I was confused why they were even putting the convention on, because it seemed like kind of underfunded and understaffed. I'm like, why did you even have the con? Just... Ugh. What happened here? Seems more happening around you than in the Chicago area. Well, see, Dom, what that means is that you gotta start doing cons. You guys... Dawn Convention. Dawn Con. Try to get easy money. Yeah, maybe. Who can say? At least we can comfortably say it wasn't DashCon. It was not nearly that bad. They didn't all lock us in the dealer's hall because they couldn't have fit everyone in there and then start screaming and begging for money. That at least did not happen. At the very least, that did not occur, so, you know, that's one point in this con's favor. Why am I making this background so detailed? It's like one little tiny background that no one's gonna look at for longer than like 3 seconds. But I want to make it like a cute little shop, a little storefront with shit in it. You people I went to college with went to DashCon? Oh my god. No ball pit. No ball pit. They didn't have room for a ball pit. I mean, I guess they could have made it work, but... Which would you guys rather have? The DashCon ball pit or the TwitchCon foam pit? Did you guys hear about that? Somebody broke their spine in the TwitchCon foam pit because it wasn't deep enough to like actually be a safe foam pit, and a girl jumped in and didn't realize it was only like a foot deep and like shattered several vertebrae and had to have corrective surgery done. She had better get fucking compensated, because goddamn. There's video of it online. It's fucked. Yeah, like a regular foam pit, there's like a trampoline underneath it to make it really safe when you're jumping into it. Twitchcon, it was like 6 inches of foam and then a concrete floor, and people didn't realize that it was a concrete floor, and people were jumping into it, and it, like at least 2 people got seriously injured. Like, why would you do that? Yep. Kind of glad I was thinking about going to TwitchCon this year, and now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because yikes. Foam pits are supposed to be like 4 feet of foam and then a trampoline, yeah. And this was not that. I've seen a couple of people like talking about it, doing videos. Leeks. Lettuce. Heads of lettuce. I'm just talking at this point because I'm drawing. What other? Ooh, I could put like pumpkins in one because this reference image I have has pumpkins in it. And I just took down my pumpkin decorations because it is winter time now and I gotta put up the Christmas decorations. Sounds like Twitch could have been sued. It wasn't Twitch, it was one of their vendors. So like maybe the vendor will probably get sued instead. But like, girl definitely has a case. God damn. Ooh, turnips. Good idea. Let's make it. It's an animal. Is that an Animal Crossing reference? Is that an Animal Crossing reference? Is that an Animal Crossing reference? Are you crossing those animals, son? Where's the corn? You right. You right. Corns. 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 It's a Harvest Moon reference for me. Yeah, that's true. Turnips are like the first thing you grow in Rune Factory. That is true. Make these bad boys go up a little higher is what I'm reading from my perspective guide. Boom jam. Turnips are always the first crop in Harvest Moon games. Yeah, it's the same in Rune Factory. Heard both are heading towards recovery. Yeah, I sure as hell hope so, because that'd be... What a fucking shitty way to just... Oh, God. I can't even imagine. Speedy recovery, well wishes for the both of them, because holy shit. File that under things that should not happen ever. My God. The negligence of people sometimes. The negligence of event organizers. So like, no one shattered their spine at Anime Austin, as far as I know. And there was not a ball pit that may or may not have been peed in. So it at least has that going for it. It at the very least has that going for it. It is not worthy of applause, but it's something. Sad that's a bar that cons need to clear. Sad is a word, yeah. Fucking ridiculous is another word. Bricks. I'm just gonna put some other weird grains in this one because I am out of fucks to give. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have runneth dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. You guys heard that song? I heckin' love that song. Once lost my phone at a con and had a hard time finding my friend's hotel room I was staying in. That was a bad time, but that wasn't the fault of the con itself. Yeah. I've had multiple people, like, forget their phones at my booth, to the point where I just have a sign in my convention just back of the table kit. It's just like a little paper sign I wrote on that said, hey, did you leave your phone here? Tell us what it looks like and we'll give it back to you. I've had to use it many times. Like, at least 3 times I have had to use this sign. Yeah, no, for real, because, like, people will put down their phones to buy something, and then they just leave it on my table. And so I'm just like, well, this is my phone now until someone comes back and claim it. A couple of times people come back within, like, 5 minutes, and they're like, did we leave our phone here? And I'm like, yeah, tell me what the lock screen looks like, and I'll give it back to you. But then once, I've had to, like, pick up phones, and they're like, hi, my friend left their phone somewhere, where are you so we can come get it? And I'm like, I'm in this aisle. And they're like, cool, we'll be right there. This is funny. It happens more often than you'd think. Okay, now I'm gonna ink all this mess. Inking some backgrounds. A background inking. Ugh. Rip to me drawing backgrounds. Who would draw backgrounds? Star, why don't you just make a custom brush to draw all your backgrounds for you? Well, you see, my friend, it's not that easy, because even using custom brushes, it's still still a lot of drawing you have to do. No, I'm not still kind of mad about all the dumb comments I keep getting on TikTok. It's fine. I'm totally over it. It's just fun to make fun of. And I'm petty. While I'm listening to this, I'm finally updating my commission queue. Yay! Get those comms. Get 'em. I gotta move to Trello. Oh, I like Trello, though. Trello's nice. I actually just updated my Trello today to, I made, like, a template that's my con packing spreadsheet. And then that way I can just, like, make a new one, like a new, little, what do they call them in Trello? Like a little board. And then, like, it has multiple different checklists in it for all the stuff that I gotta bring to cons. And then I can just cross it off, as opposed to what I was doing before, which was just, like, using Google Drive and crossing things off as I went. I think it should work a little nicer. And I can just copy it for each con I go to. Because I got a pack for Anime Frontier this week, and so I was like, I could just do this in Trello. That'd be nice. Had a physical one for a while, but I need to have a digital one so people can see the rewards. Ooh, yeah, for commission queues. That's a good idea. No, we want to do that YouTube collab. My life just got crazy. Yeah, I figured it was something along those lines. I'm just like, okay, if she still wants to do it, she'll reach out. I'm not gonna be a pest about it. I'm still interested if you were curious. We can totally still do that, but yeah, I figured it was just something like that. No biggie. I'm busy too. I scream at the top of my lungs every time I look at my to-do list and I go, ah! What the heck is Trello? It's basically like an organization, like, tool. I keep all my to-do lists and stuff in it. Don't remind me. No, I'm gonna. Busy December. I mean, you guys may or may not have seen. I'm putting Castoff on a half hiatus. We're only gonna be getting pages on Fridays for the month of December instead of Mondays and Fridays. Cause I have 3 cons in a row and I'm dying inside. It's fine. Technically, like, it's a little misleading to say that I have 3 cons in a row because one of them is just like a one-day art market. But it's like a one-day con, pretty much. I still have to do all my setup and stuff for it, so it counts. Not as stressful as like 3 out-of-town full weekend conventions in a row, but if it was that, I would have canceled one of them because I can't handle that many in a row. I mean, 3 cons in the holidays might be affecting your time to draw? No way. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but like I didn't want to fully stop the comic because we're at like a very interesting scene. And also I've got like a pretty decently sized buffer for the main website. Patreon, my buffer has been shrinking and shrinking because these pages I'm working on right now have been very difficult. Just because there's a lot of detail on them. The pages after it should be pretty easy, so ideally I should be able to finish them quickly, and I can get them sketched while I'm at my conventions. So I just gotta remember to bring my iPad to them for real this time. But yeah. I hate those prove you're not a bot games. Did Twitch do that just now, or was that something different? Or was that Trello? Who thinks you're a bot? Or are you a bot? Trello? Okay. I was like, did Twitch make you do that? I've never heard of Twitch doing that, but what do I know? Maybe do 5 of them? Jesus Christ! They really, really, really want to make sure. I guess Frankie can't ever use Trello. Rip to my son. Rip to him. Oh, real quick. You guys can hear the music, right? Because I realized my last art stream, there was no music the entire time. I could hear it. None of you guys could, apparently. Because I went back and I watched my VOD so I could make clips from it, and there was just no music for some reason, and I have no idea why I did that, and no one said anything, so I didn't fix it. I didn't know why that happened. I'm just like, is it just really quiet, or was there actually no music the entire stream? And I guess there was just like legitimately no music the entire stream last Monday, and I'm like, well, no one said anything, so I guess they didn't mind, but what the fuck? What happened? Everyone was just happy chatting? Apparently. Apparently, we're just having a chill little chatty chat stream. With no music. We're all just staring at each other. Talking about shit. How do you handle changing concepts? Like at the start you were happy with something, but later down the line you go, oh, this could have been cooler. If it's not gonna mess with the stuff you've already drawn, make it cooler. That's what I did. Chapter 10 of Castoff didn't exist until about 2 years before I started it. So the comic is almost 8 years old. Chapter 10, as a concept, didn't exist until like less than 2 years before I started drawing it. If you have an idea for something that's cooler, and it doesn't contradict what you have already written, just fucking do the cooler thing. It's fine. And then you can talk about it like a deleted scene later. The original Chapter 10 did not exist. It was literally just Marina and Rory take the crew to the city and then they question mark part ways. So Chapter 10 exists the way it does because I needed a stronger reason for Marina and Rory to join the party. And I wanted the main reason was that up until that point in the story, Vector and Ariana had basically been attached at the hip. Ariana's, like, fairly competent on her own, obviously, but Vector has always kind of been in Ariana's shadow, like, the entire journey. And so I wanted him to have, like, a moment of awesome where he can kind of prove himself without her around. That was literally the main reason why I added Chapter 10 the way I did. It's like, if I split the party, I can show that he is competent and he doesn't necessarily, like, need her constantly. I wanted to give him some character growth, a moment for that. And, also just kind of shows, like, he's not pathetic. He can still accomplish things. He's gonna be fucking freaked out the whole time, but he can still accomplish things when she is not there. I'd have been so sad if Marina and Rory didn't join. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this in the past, but there were, several drafts of the story where they just were not involved at all. I almost completely wrote both of them out of the story for a while. There were, like, several almost complete drafts of Chapter 8 where they just were not there. I definitely, like, experimented with it, because I was just like, are these two characters just adding bloat to the story? Because I was kind of going through a time where it's like, I want them here because I love them, but like, what are they adding to the narrative? And it took me a long time to figure that out. I wanted them included, obviously, because I love them, but I'm glad I don't live in that alternate universe. Yeah, the alternate timeline where there is no Marina Rory. I'm sure that some people wouldn't have minded the no Rory timeline, because I know that some people probably still don't like her. But it's whatever. I like her. I think they add a good dynamic balance to the group. Yeah, I think so too. I like them. Pretty sure I've only seen one person complain. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There were more than one. One person complained about them being added and they got very downvoted on Webtoon. It was more like when Rory was like first introduced, a lot of people expressed their dislike of her gremlin-esque nature. I got a lot of those comments around the time that, I got like a pretty even, like 50-50 split of people who loved Rory and people who hated her with like a passion within the first couple of updates of her showing up. Wow! There are times where he gets on my nerves, won't lie, but it always makes sense how she's acting and it doesn't feel like she's that way to just be that way. I mean, that's the goal, right? If you're gonna have a character who's insufferable, at least give them a reason behind it. And Rory very much has the reason behind why she behaves the way she does, and we may or may not be exploring that pretty soon. Nyaha. Rory's whole thing is that she's just one of those kids who just needs attention and validation and never got it until she met Marina, basically. I can say that without spoilers. But yeah. There have been a couple of hints dropped already. But yeah. Rory very much has reasoning for the way that she behaves. And I'm glad that people are catching on to that and not just writing her off completely. How can you not like Rory? I fell in love with her immediately. I love her little gremlin personality. See, she's just... I would argue that Rory is definitely my most divisive character. Because, like, people can kind of, like, waffle... Like, I don't think anyone hates Vector. He's just, like, not everyone's cup of tea, personally, I think. I mean, he's got his good growth moments. He's not the little wimpy boy that you met at the very start. But, yeah. Oh... ROIC Comics, thank you for the Prime sub! Welcome to the Sub Squad! What the heck, thank you! I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. He's referring to Marina and Rory joining group, not dislike of Rory. I saw plenty of Rory hate. Yeah, there we go. I love Rory so much. I'm glad that people seem to like her. And I think that a lot of the people who didn't like her early on maybe turned over on her. Because I definitely don't see as much Rory hate now. Or at the very least, maybe they just left. I don't know. If you have Prime, you are subscribing to Jeff Bezos if you don't use it. Yeah! You don't have to use it on me, but you should use your Prime sub. If you're gonna give Beth Bezos your money, you might as well. Sub to somebody, get something out of it. I dearly love gremlin characters, and Rory is no exception to that. Good! Good! We love gremlins here. My cats are gremlins. One of them. Well, I guess they're kind of both gremlins, but Milo is definitely more, like, obnoxious about it. Molly just, like, gets in the way. All the time. She wants to be in my lap at the most inconvenient times. Oh, hydrate and stretch break? Okay, I just didn't see them. I just didn't see the redeems go off. Everybody stick your hand in the air. Like you just do not fucking care. Wow. Alright, we're almost done with this panel. Look at my beautiful potatoes. Look at my produce. Gaze upon them. And we're still seeing Ariana hate until the light parts of chapter 10. Yeah. Well, she's angry. I understand why people don't like her. I just hope that it doesn't sour the whole experience for them. That's the fear, right? Like, I never want someone to hate my character so much that they don't enjoy the comic when they otherwise would. That's the one fear. She's angry with a reason. I mean, yeah, I try to give, like, if my characters are going to behave a certain way, I want them to have a reason for behaving that certain way. And Ariana definitely has the reason. Everybody in the comic has a reason for being the way they do. Also, hi, Ron! What's up? Welcome to chat. Still, she has some shit in her past to make her so rawr. Yeah, she do. She do. Behaviors have a root, no one just acts the way to do so. I mean, depending on how well a character is written, sometimes it can certainly seem that way. What do you use to model your backgrounds? So, I don't model, like, every single background I do. A lot of times like this, I will just draw them, like, freehand, and it's usually not a big deal. I only model backgrounds if the characters are going to be in the same place for a long time, and it would be good to have, like, a consistent reference that I can get a lot of angles for. That being said, I use Blender. I mostly use Blender. I've also used a couple of, like, interior design layout apps that I can't remember the names of off the top of my head because I haven't used them since, like, chapter 9. But Blender is pretty easy to get your hands around, and it's free, so it's easy to obtain. There's a bit of a learning curve to it, but honestly, most of my models are pretty, like, just basic shapes, and then I add detail when I draw over them, so. Look, Vector! Look at the background that the artist didn't draw! Look at it! Ugh, back to drawing my produce. My produce section. There's gotta be a background there. It's just not anything that needs to be inked, so I didn't ink it. Look at the void coming for us. Yeah, this feels like a meme template. What's Frankie pointing to? What's he pointing to? Jeez Louise. Somebody make that into a meme template when this page comes out. Look, buddy, it's your never-ending existential dread. Existential. Oh no, it's coming straight for us. The fucking Majora's Mask moon. A large wall of text. It's a lore-heavy prologue. Oh god, it's coming straight for us. God, I went off. The B-movie script? No! Oh no, it's the entire script of the B-movie. It's coming straight for us. Jeez Louise. You guys are making me laugh. I'm trying to draw comics, and you guys are over here making me laugh. How dare you? How could you do such a thing? How could you do such a thing to me, a little guy? How could you do such a thing to me? Distract me from my webbed comics. I'm gonna make these boxes, like, real simple, because I don't give a no one's gonna look at this background for long enough to see that I didn't, like, draw all the interiors of the boxes. No one's gonna look that hard. It's a one-panel background that's not even the focus of the panel. Oh. Ah. My eye is itchy! Majora's Mask Moon is just a giant metaphor for overwhelming anxiety. The entire game is just Legend of Zelda Go to Therapy. Oh man, ain't that just the way? I've actually I've never beaten Majora's Mask. I have it for the 3DS, I bought it. I just never finished it. Because I got stuck, and I was too prideful to look up a walkthrough. No! I bought it for the Virtual Console on the Wii, and I never finished it there, and then I bought the 3DS version, and I just didn't play it. I still have it. I had, like, GameStop points available, and I was like, I'll buy the new Majora's Mask remake, and maybe I'll finally finish it, and then I didn't. And then I didn't. I'll call you out for the boxes if I remember. No, I'll ban you. You are not allowed to say anything negative about my hard work. I'll ban your ass so fucking fast. Ugh. You ever, like, your eye itches so you, like, rub your eyes, but then your hands have, like, salt or something on them, and then it hurts worse, and so you have to rub your eyes more, but then it gets worse, and it's just a never-ending cycle of why me? Yeah, it happens to me a lot. Making dinner while carting Star and I'm a pie. Hello, I'm in your pocket! I'm in your pocket! Wow, there's a lot of lint in here! Is that a quarter? Sick! It's my quarter now. Shove it straight into your phone. It's my quarter. My quarter now. I'm gonna consume it. I'm gonna draw some pumpkins. Some pocket pumpkins. Pocket Star, it's me! Hello! Dusty in here, let me out! Pokestar. Yeah, I'm a Pokemon. If I was a Pokemon type, what type Pokemon? If I was a Pokemon, what type Pokemon do you guys think I would be? I have an opinion, but I want to hear what you guys' opinions are. Because, like, I have my favorite types that I think I would be. What type of Pokemon would I be? Starmie? No! That's the low-hanging fruit. Got a red theme, so fire type. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the answer I would say too. It's like, yeah, like Carmine, red, kind of the easy answer. So that's definitely an option. And fire and electric types are my two favorites. I was actually the fire type Pokemon gym leader in my college's Pokemon League. Water type? Interesting. Fairy fire. Oh, that's a cool combo. Maybe dragon type. Dragon. Dragon. Rah. I'm a dragon. Snivy. I love Snivy, actually. I had a Snivy, or the Evolution Superior, on one of my competitive teams that I made for Pokemon League. When I was not a gym leader, when I was actually, like, participating. Pokemon gym leader in college. Yeah! What about it? Rotom oven? Fire and electric? Yeah, sure. I am an appliance. Turn me on, I'll burn up your shit. I'ma do it. I feel like electric type also works for me, not just because I like electric types, but also because I got that ADHD and my brain goes brrrr. I go fast. The only fire electric. What are you? A fire hazard. Yeah. Basically, yeah. What are these? Corns! That's right. These are corns. These corns. Oh, speaking of, like, produce and shit. I bought Harvestella, which is Square Enix's attempt at making a Rune Factory game. Pretty good, actually. I like it. There's a couple of things that I like in it better, and there's a couple of things that I like in Rune Factory better, but overall, it's not a bad game! I'm having fun with it. I wish the farming was a little bit more in-depth, but I'm not that far into it, and I've been enjoying it, so yay. I mean, you guys know me, like, the whole leveling up my crops was my favorite, just little, like, micromanaging minigame for Rune Factory, and is completely absent in Harvestella. But I have been enjoying it. The characters are all... It's a very, very pretty game. I've heard polarizing reviews about it. Well, it just kind of depends on what you like, right? I think that if you like Rune Factory, then you would like Harvestella. Harvestella definitely feels more like a Square Enix game, because, like, all the characters are super pretty. All the environments are, like, gorgeous. The one review that I read said that combat is a little bit boring, because it's only one button, but by that metric, Rune Factory combat must be horribly boring. I guess there's, like, different weapon types in Rune Factory. But Harvestella is a lot of fun because you can, like, switch... It has a job system, and you can switch jobs, like, in the middle of a fight, which is kind of cool. You're the reason I have Somnium Files now. Yeah, I know it has a sequel. I want to play that eventually, but I feel like we gotta do more Phoenix Wright first. What I'm thinking is we finish Somnium Files, we go back, we play Ace Attorney Justice for All, and then we go do the Somnium File sequel. I hate that my boy Dante... I knew it was gonna happen. I knew that beautiful bastard was gonna sneak his way into my heart. I just... It happened so fast. He's still a horny bastard, and I'm gonna riff on him as much as I fucking feel like, because goddamn, sir, but also, he's... Dad vibes! Good adopted dad vibes! Found family hit me in the face with a dodgeball. Boom! Oh, God. Oh, no, my weakness. My weakness! I die. I die. Don't bonk me! Don't bonk me! There's nothing here worth bonking. I'm speaking my truth. I'm in my element. They got you with the found family. They did. Whacked me with that dodgeball. Evening gamers. What the fuck did you just call me? Call me a gamer? You're gonna look at me in the eyes and you're gonna call me a fucking gamer? I'm joking. This is a joke. That's just something that me and my friends do. We have our, like, group chat, and whenever someone says, "What's up, gamers?" everyone is just like, "What the fuck did you just call me?" What the fuck? How dare you slander me in this fashion? Oh my god, you guys, did you know that Hatsune Miku runs this booth? Look, there's leaks. Hatsune Miku? Is that you? Hatsune Miku? Is that you? Where's my water? I'm thirsty from screaming about Hatsune Miku. I think the sequel has Mizuki as the main character. Amazing! Incredible! Yes! Baby girl! I love her. Probably my favorite character right now. Dante's on thin fucking ice. But I love Mizuki. What even qualifies as a gamer these days? My mom plays Candy Crush. Does that count? Your mom's an elite gamer! Let's go, gamers! Here, you know how someone's a gamer is if you go into a crowd and you yell, "What's up, gamers?" The people who turn to look, those are the gamers. And then you kill them on sight. Joking. Destroy them. They're cringe. Destroy them. Fuck it. Brains. Brains. That's so you know how to target for the culling. Yeah, gamer purge. Can't wait for video games to just be like any other thing. Probably when we're all in nursing homes, though. Yeah, I mean, I feel like nerd shit has become a lot more commonplace, which I'm grateful for. It makes my life a lot easier and more pleasant. I mean, like, I was never bullied for, like, being into nerd shit, personally. I was bullied for other things, like my personality. But anyway, we don't have time to unpack all of that. If I ever go to a high school reunion, I can be like, yeah, well, guess what? I draw cute anime girls for a living and I bought a fucking house, so fuck all y'all. Take that, nerd shit. It's funny, I actually, I had to hire a pet sitter for my kitties when I go out of town. And, the girl who I hired was just a random person off of Rover, which is like a pet sitting service. But I picked her because she lived close to me. And I was just like, I should probably, like, you know, move all my hot anime girl figurines off of my mantle in my living room. And it was like, nah. They're just gonna I'm paying this person to watch my cats. They can deal with my cringe. And then when they came over, they were like, oh, are all those anime figures yours? And I'm like, yeah, that's my collection of, like, kind of cringe figures. And she's like, no, my husband collects, Pokemon figures. And then I showed her, like, some of the stuff that I drew, and she's like, oh, this character looks like it's from Made in Abyss. And I'm like, oh, so you know then. Like, Pokemon, I feel like, is mainstream enough, but if you know, like, actual anime, it's like, oh, okay, you're cool, sick. So it's like, yeah, I picked a cool person off of the random pet sitting website. Fuck yeah. Got a new buyer then. Yup. I should have given her, I gave her like one of my extra house keys and I just put one of my like random keychains on it. I'm like, oh man, if I had known that you like Pokemon, I would have given you one of the Pokemon ones. Sheesh. Whatever. Get to enjoy the gallery along with watching the pets. Yep, my Makoto Idolmaster shrine. You like Made in Abyss? I've watched the first season and half of the second season. I kind of fell off of it. Like, I watched the second season. It didn't interest me as much. My whole thing is, my favorite character in Made in Abyss is the hole. And I want to know what's in the hole. And they were just in one place for too long in season 2, and I'm just like, I don't care. Go deeper in the hole. Why have we stopped? I'm that kid in the backseat screaming, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I'm like, I'm very curious about your world building. I don't like this village that you're in. Why is it here? I have too many questions and it has circled back around to not caring. Got Hulu because the Black Friday deal and Code Geass is on there. Do you think I should watch it? If you like Death Note and the subgenre of guys being smart at each other, Code Geass is like that, but it's just like the one guy just playing 4-dimensional chess with the government, basically. I like the first season of Code Geass. My thing with Code Geass is once they stop going to school, I immediately stop caring. Because the thing about Code Geass is, what attracted me originally was the fact that I love characters with, like, the secret identity type of thing, right? It's why I like changelings in D&D so much. So, like, Death Note I love because, one, I like to watch people be smart at each other, trying to outsmart each other. It's very fun. But also, like, Kira's whole, like, identity crisis thing of just, like, he has to constantly outwit L so he doesn't find out. I'm like, that is very intriguing. That's very compelling. I want to watch that. With Code Geass, like, the entire first season is, like, the main character trying to hide the fact that he's this, like, rebellion leader from all of his classmates and his family and stuff. I'm like, that's interesting. That's fun. I like that. Once he stops going to school, I just stop giving a shit. Season 2, like, they just completely stopped going to school and just, like, they're just getting deeper and deeper into, like, politics with other countries. And I'm just like, I stopped caring a while ago and I just turned it off. Like, man. Bleh. I had the same point of view with season 2. It's good, I'm not alone. It's like, season 1, I have rewatched so many times. I genuinely enjoy season 1 of Code Geass. It's got some stuff, but I genuinely like Code Geass season 1. Season 2 is eh. And they made season 3 years later. We do not acknowledge it. We do not acknowledge it. We simply do not acknowledge it. First season 1, but I still like season 2 a lot. I feel the same about Ruby. After they left the school stuff, it got boring for me. Yeah, I mean, Ruby peaked in season 3, and I haven't watched... I watched season 4, and it was boring, and I watched season 5, and it was boring. And I think I just kind of stopped watching it after that. My friend is gonna be running a D&D one-shot, and she was DMing me and being like, hey, is there any big nose in roleplay that we're gonna obviously avoid, like, you know, sexism and racism and stuff like that, but is there anything that you, like, specifically don't want? I was just like, just fuck me up, fam. Just fuck me up. Just fuck me up. I want to be traumatized. Let's go. I take that trauma and I make juicy, juicy art out of it. Let's go! Quit Ruby after season 7 and was very sad because I love the character so much, but the story totally lost me. Yeah, I feel like I love Ruby aesthetically. I do not give a shit about the story, like, at all. I love the character designs and the outfit designs and the weapons are, like, super cool, but the actual story of Ruby, I'm just like, I do not care. Like, the one thing I will say about later seasons of Ruby is that they did design a character specifically for me. Have you guys seen Oscar? He's basically Vector! He even has the freckles! Like, god damn it! They literally just made Vector again! I'm suing them! Have you seen him? Look up Ruby Oscar! He was made for me! He's my son! Look at him! And, I mean, I don't want to say anything, but, like, Oscar's plot is like, I'm not saying shit, but, like, We've already established that Vector's got a voice in his head, and then Oscar shows up, I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? Uh-oh. Have you seen him? Same character. Ruby just took one look at Vector and was just like, yeah, that's my boy, let's make him again. And he's like, he's cute and he's got freckles and I think he's got like the yellow eyes and the dark hair and he's a sweet baby boy who did nothing wrong and just gets wrapped up in shit and has fucking voices in his head. Seriously! Eyes are more greenish, but yeah, I couldn't remember. I haven't like looked at a picture of that boy in so long. I just remember he's like slightly darker skin, freckles, black hair, plot, shit, and it's my son. Son boy, boy son, son boy son. He. I just like gesture emphatically. It's just like, he. I can't believe that Ruby stole my main character and Star Wars The Mandalorian stole my plot. I can't believe I have to sue both Rooster Teeth and Disney for stealing my shit. How could they? Going in guns blazing, because that's my original character. Do not steal. Did you need to give me a new fandom star? Did you need to deliver me on... here's my advice. Ruby is... He doesn't show up until season 4, and he gets, like, very... I hesitate to recommend Ruby because it's like... I'd step out when I came back. I hear Ruby Discord. Somebody brought it up! I didn't bring it up! I will stand firm on what I said earlier. It's like, I like it aesthetically, but the plot is... It's less discourse and more just like, wow, I can't believe that Ruby stole my main character and then put him in Ruby. I can't believe they would do that and didn't even credit me. Can't believe that. Disney stole my characters, 2 sisters and 1 with secret ice powers. Oh my god, I can't believe Disney stole from you. Have you sued them yet? You totally win. Yeah, also, like, between, like, I would not recommend getting into Rooster Teeth related fandoms right now, or maybe ever, because some shit has been coming out about the company recently, and I'm not gonna go in too depth into it, but yeah. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But yeah, wait, today? Did something happen today? What happened today? I was talking about shit that happened like weeks ago. What happened today? Oh my god, what happened today? Oh no, did shit happen today? Oh no, oh no. Oh my god, they fired half their staff? Right, oh my god, right before the, what the fuck are they doing? Yeah, no, like, I would be genuinely surprised if we actually even get Ruby Season 9, because, like, some of the shit I've heard, the company is kind of on a downturn. I'm not gonna get into it 1 second later. What happened today? Well, yeah, I didn't know anything happened today! The shit I was hinting at happened weeks ago! They hired a bunch of fresh faces right out of high school and college, aka new faces they won't need to pay them. Oh, god. Oh, no. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, don't get into Rooster Teeth right now. The company is on a downfall, honestly, and again, I would be genuinely surprised if we ever get Ruby Season 9. Cause shit just keeps happening. Yeah. You know, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Jiminy Christmas. Ah! Adler Schwartz, thank you for the resub! 2 months of subs. Hello, Star. How goes the arting? It goes. I've been here for an hour and I'm almost done inking 2 backgrounds. Video game dev business plan. Fire everyone, hire college grads until they burn out and quit, repeat. Yeah, it kind of seems like what they're doing. Yikes in a handbasket. Ruby is fun if you just take the concepts and just think about them. You don't actually have to engage with the series. In fact, in some cases, you probably shouldn't. Full disclosure, I haven't watched past, like, Volume 6, I think. I just listen to a podcast and they tell me what happens on it and they scream about the kind of things that I would also scream about, and so I can just understand it through that. Looks like a complicated page. You've done a bit. I have, yeah, and then I've got to color all this after that, so that's going to be fun, but yeah. Just this little one-off background that I'm just putting a shit ton of detail in for just no special reason. Did you ever see Ice Queendom? Nah. Nah. Didn't feel like it. Also, pretty much the only anime I watch these days is for my podcast. By the way, listen to my podcast. Got Season 8 spoilers and that made me not want to continue. Not the fact that it was spoiled, but the contents of said spoilers. Yeah, some shit happens, and it's dumb from what I understand. Again, I really like Ruby aesthetically, but like the actual show is not great. It makes me really sad because I feel like it had a lot of potential and they just kind of didn't do a lot with it. They become idols and Star has to watch it again. No! Ah! Oh no, my one weakness. Idol anime. Oh my god. Someone in our Discord for the podcast, we have a Discord channel for the podcast, pointed out that some company is making a pole dance anime, and they are very much marketing it like an idol anime, and now it's like we might have to watch the pole dance anime, because if it's gonna be idol adjacent, then I guess we are gonna watch the pole dancing anime. I guess. We'll see. Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's like something pole dance anime. I don't know, look it up. Pole Princess. That's what it's called. I looked it up real quick. They released a trailer for it, and they're very much marketing it like an idol anime, which means that me and my co-host might end up watching it for our idol anime podcast. We'll fucking see. I mean, they're treating the characters like idols. They are marketing it very heavily like an idol series. So I guess we'll freaking see where that goes, huh? Everything's an idol anime now. Everything's an idol anime now. Because at some point, anime producers just realized that idol anime brings in the fat stacks of cash. So now everything is an idol anime. Good news for our podcast, because we are literally never going to run out of shows to watch. But on the other hand, they just keep making new ones, and it's very hard to keep up with them all. And a lot of them are very bad. A lot of them are not good. A lot of them are good, but a lot of them are not good. And we have thoughts about that, and you can listen to my podcast if you want to know about that. Because, yeah, idol anime is the hot shit right now. Castoff's an idol anime yet. The keyword there is yet. Listen, I told you guys that I want Castoff to be a musical, adapted into a musical someday. I was not joking. I've drawn, like, a Castoff idol crossover. I think I just drew the characters in, like, Idolmaster costumes, and that was the extent of it, but don't do it. Don't tempt me. Oh, Zombieland Saga, super good. I would definitely recommend that as, like, anybody's bridge into idol anime. Zombieland Saga is genuinely fantastic. I love Zombieland Saga a lot. Saki best girl. Also, Zombieland Saga says trans rights, and we love that for them. So, I'll start a gut. Watch it and then listen to our podcast episode about it. I inked the fucking background. Let's go. I did it. I finished it. Ah! Wow, I finished it. I finished it. Okay. All I know about is zombie idols and trans right, but that's enough to interest me. It's good. It's good. Trust. Alright. Oh my god. I finished inking the damn page. Except that I didn't because I forgot about this panel down here. Fuck me. Okay, well, it's almost done. I just gotta draw a couple of orbs. Nobody saw that. That was horrifying. None of you saw that. Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. None of you saw that either. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say fuck it. Circles! Yay! Orbs! Orbs! Yay! Hurry everyone, distract Star so she can't finish the panel. No! Do not distract me. I am doing you guys a solid and allowing you to witness my process, and this is how you treat me? You come to me on the day of my webcomic live stream, and you distract me from making the comic? How could you? See, I was trying to make a Godfather reference there, but the problem is that I have never seen that film. I only know the memes. It's true of me in a lot of different types of media, but you know. You know. Wonder whose hand that is. Wonder who this could be. Wonder who this could be. Wonder who this is. Mystery. Mysterious. Oh, thank you for the head pets. Something offer you can't refuse. Listen, I don't know. I only know that you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding or whatever the fuck it was. Whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Anyway, now this panel is inked. Okay, you guys. Now I must decide. Do I ink the next page, which is only like 4 panels and will not take very long at all? Or do I try and color this monster? Vote now on your phones. Here, I'm gonna put like an actual poll up and then I'm gonna go refill my water. Okay, duration. 1 minute. You guys have 1 minute. Twitch poll. I'm gonna go refill my water while that goes off. Because I'm thirsty. I need some water. Oh. Now I can finish my drawing. Who made me in cat girl mode? Who put me in cat girl mode? Was I making an embarrassing face? Oh no. Oh and no. Nya, I am cat girl mode. Why would you do it while she was away? Because it's embarrassing. I can't see view results. Bada. Color! Okay, fine, I'll color it. Fine, I'll color it, but I'm gonna have a drink first. I love having a full cup of water. Okay. It's color time. Let's go. Color time. Here, I'm gonna color this last panel first because I've already got the Zara Squad palette up. Let's go! Colors! Boop! Zara colors! Boop boop. Boop boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep. Boop boop, beep boop. I'm a genius, I color so fast. Color like the wind. It's fun to see that one page you finished on stream the other time. Yeah, I want to color more on streams, it's just that inking is a lot easier to do on stream. Yeah, I gotta get like the actual color character flats. Okie dokie, let's go. Here's a little Rory, sneaking off with foods. There she go. But yeah, flatting is honestly kind of boring. I never know, like, what people want to see, because like I do inking streams, and like sometimes I'll start with flats. But it's like, is coloring interesting to watch? I don't know. Most of the time I do like inking on my normal live streams, and sometimes if I'm feeling it, I'll do a TikTok live the next day, and that's when I color. But those are seldom. That's not like a routine thing. I just do that for TikTok clout, because I'm trying to grow my following over there. Color time again, yes! Rory's baby face. She's hungry. She chomp. Guess what, you guys? Guess what? Brown breads! Whoa! Brown breads! Okay, I need a color scheme for this character. I might end up going back and changing this later, but... Random character. Let's give her Marina color hair. Little white apron. Cute. There, random character. Inking is more common on stream. I'm curious about the rest. Yeah! Coloring a lot of times is just going through the motions, which is why I don't like it so much sometimes. But, you know, we make it work. Marina colored hair? Okay, fan theory time. No, I just have my color palette open over here. Alright? It's easy to grab from. And I'm a lazy, lazy, lazy artist. I'm a lazy artist who doesn't give a shit. Gold. Make some of them like a silvery color. There. Well, it's they're pizza party tokens. Rory is paying them in pizza party tokens. You get a free pizza with your pizza party tokens. Yeah, so I do the character colors, like the flat colors, all on the same layer, just all in one layer, because it's really easy. And then I do my background flats on, sometimes I do them all on one layer, and sometimes I do them on multiple layers. It just kind of depends on the context of the panel, right? A lot of times I do my backgrounds in multiple passes, because my backgrounds are a lot more like visually complicated, and so I try to have them broken up into details. And a lot of times I paint my backgrounds more than I do anything else. In painting, I like to keep my layers separated so I can go back and change stuff. Frankie! There's the sun. Sun boy. Boy sun. Sun boy, the boy sun. Scarf is up here, and then this. But yeah, just so you guys know, I have like their character color palettes up here. If you use Clip Studio Paint, you haven't learned how to use the subview tool, highly recommend it. Because what you do is, if you can't see it because it's off the side of the screen, but there's a button you can press that's like a little eyedropper, and if you press that when you hover over it, it automatically switches. Like, I'm not pressing any keyboard buttons. It automatically switches to the color drop tool, and then you can just color pick super crazy easily. So that's what I'm doing, is like I'm literally just coming over here and I'm grabbing a color, poink, and I'm just dropping it in. Like, I don't even have to press anything, because once I'm not hovering over it, it goes back to my paint bucket, and I just go back and forth. Back and forth. Art Hacker is at it again. Yeah, you know it. You know I'm back at it again. I'm always on my bullshit. Let's go. That's cheating. Your mom's cheating! Anyway. Oh, snap. My vast criminal art empire. Yeah, I am the art godfather. The art mafia. I'm gonna tell you guys to take shortcuts in your art. And I'm not gonna be sorry about it. My criminal empire. My art cheater empire. But yeah, comic flats are fucking boring and tedious, and if you don't have to spend a million years on them, then don't. That's like my mantra in all things. If it doesn't have to take you 100 hours, don't. Don't let it take 100 hours, because it doesn't need to be. Why would you waste your time if there is a faster way to do it? Learn how to use your tools efficiently, goddamn you. Ah! You're gonna go record some audio. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, so I usually do my coloring like one panel at a time. Just because it's less likely that I'm gonna skip something on accident, which happens a lot. Like sometimes I'll just leave places uncolored. Like what I used to do was I would like grab a color and then I would go plot down that color every single instance it existed like on the page. And then I would go back in with a second color and I would do it again, then third color, fourth color. But what I noticed is that when I did that, I missed spaces a lot of the times and then I had to go back and fix it. And so this method actually ends up being faster, just going one panel at a time and just coloring in all of the areas as I need them. I forgot his face bandages! Oh my god! Well, I mean, you know what? Here's the thing, is that he's so small in this panel, I can probably just draw them in with no line art. Schmall Frankie is schmall. Schmall son. Here. Here, baby. Whap. There. I fix. I fix for you. I fix for you, Frankie. I fix. There. I fix it. Frankie's face magically healed? Absolutely not. Physically impossible. I have a friend who's not caught up on my webcomic, but like sees me posting early pages for my friend group just in the chat. And she's like, Star, is that character ever gonna get his face fixed? And I'm like, no. Probably not unless some stuff happens. Which I can't comment on because it is spoilers. Here's a Marina. She chillin'. We love that for her. What happened to Marina's feet? They got eaten by a lobster. And here's Rory, being a gremlin in the background. He's like, yeah, I'm the king of the mountain. But this is going to be one of those panels where I just paint in the background, so they're not inked. Teehee. Itty bitty Rory. Itty bitty. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Small Rory is small and pixelated. Wow. Wow. I keep pressing the wrong keyboard shortcut. Rory's like, I am the king of the mountain. Here, I'll show you guys what this sketch is. Like, so she's gonna be like up on the rocks of like a little stream. And she's like, fuck yeah, I'm on top of the rocks. She baby. Look at the whole squad all together in one panel. Look at them. I love them. My squad. All together. I'm so proud of them. It's just she has her overalls down, yeah. No new outfits yet. New outfits later in the chapter. That's not a spoiler, I've said that before. Season 2 outfits, baby! Let's go! If you're on Patreon, you can see the Season 2 concept art right now, by the way. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah, new outfits very, very soon. And actually, here's a secret that I can tell you guys. Because, you know, you guys didn't want me to ink the next page, but, I mean, the next page is where we finally see the squad's new outfits, so I guess you guys just didn't want to see that. But it's fine, we can color this page since that's what you guys wanted. We can do that, we can just color. We don't need to see the new outfits yet. We don't need to see it. You guys clearly didn't want to see it. You cannot get me to change my mind. You just really want to watch coloring. Coloring. Cleoring. You've been hoodwinked. You have! I winked all over your hoods. Wink, wink, wink. Oop, oop. Squad gets hoods confirmed, yup. They all wear hoodies. What's the brush with the green you're running over top of things? That is the remove dust tool, which helps kind of like fill in. Here, I'll show you on Rory, because she's gonna have some spots probably. Okay, yeah. So, let's go ahead and finish coloring she real quick, and then I'll show you guys my favorite tool. So, you see how when I use the fill bucket, sometimes it leaves like these little crunkle spaces where the ink doesn't, where the fill bucket doesn't exactly fill in? Remove dust tool. Set to fill transparent gaps with surrounding color, have refer multiples turned on, and then just one tap. It fills in the spaces for you. It doesn't go outside the line art at all, either. Sometimes it messes up a little bit, like with these really tiny little areas, but that's easy enough to just go in and fix later. It hesitates with stuff around the edges, so sometimes you still gotta go fill those in manually, but it's very handy. Where is that? That's one of my wife's biggest complaints. It's one of the tools on the side of Clip Studio. It looks like a little dustpan, the icon. The icon looks like a little dustpan. It is my favorite. Yeah, I just use that for like small stuff. There's another tool I use for bigger gaps in the colors, but I don't use that one in the comic too often, because I usually don't need to. I feel like I need to make a YouTube video that's just all about the Clip Studio Paint fill bucket tool, because so many people are like, oh, I hate the fill bucket tool, it never works right. And I'm like, have you tried adjusting the settings so that it works right? And they're always like, no. And I'm like, bruh. The fill bucket tool is amazing, you just have to set it up so that it works properly with your shit. And then it will be your favorite thing as well. So, I pressed the wrong button twice in a row. But yeah, like seriously, I sat here and I flatted all the characters on this page.
Bruh.
I sat here and I flatted all these characters. You guys saw me do it. I could have done it faster if I wasn't distracted by chat, but you guys saw me do it. There's not much that isn't click here and use it like Photoshop. Yeah, Clip Studio Paint has a lot of really cool shit. And it feels like a lot of people who use it just never really explore it as a software. And I'm like, nah. You gotta do that, because it has so much neat shit in it that you're never gonna find if you don't explore and play around with it. Like, my favorite thing to do is find new stuff that my program can do, and then try and force it to do my bidding. Ugh. I love random tummy pains. Tap it. Yeah, I don't have the colors for his backpack immediately. We'll get those later. Yes, see, like I colored in all these characters super freaking fast. Now I'm gonna go in and do all their eyes. Their little eyeballs. Yeah, my problem is I keep having too many ideas for like different types of YouTube videos, and I'm like, I feel like I'm broadening my content too much. And I mean, it's all art-related stuff, right? Because I do my art storytime videos. I do, I made a couple of shorts that are just tips that I recycled from TikTok. now I'm doing like Artist Alley videos, and then people keep asking me to do tutorials, and I'm just like, I know it's all art related, but I just feel like I'm branching out too much. But I don't know. Also, tutorials just aren't as fun to make as other types of videos. So it's like I'm less motivated to work on those, even though I know that's what people want. That's what the people want. I'm less motivated to work on them because they're not as fun to make. They're very clinical, you know? Like, here's how you do a thing. Versus, here's how I got stabbed once. It's an entirely different story. Gotta be careful of how much you diversify, and I don't blame you if they aren't as enjoyable. Yeah, because, like, I'll do them on a live stream all day. Not like literally, but you guys know what I mean. But actually sitting down and making a tutorial, I don't want to become just a tutorial channel, right? But I mean, tutorials are what gets all the clicks, because people like learning how to do stuff. And I mean, I am paying for my house with a book that I wrote that is one giant tutorial on how to make webcomics, so like... I mean, his eyes look a little funny here. I think I need to bring her iris down a bit. There we go. Look at these beans getting their eyeballs. Yeah, I noticed shit that goes wrong in art, of course, when I'm coloring and not any point sooner, and I'm like, fuck. Sometimes I don't even notice it until after I've already posted the page, and I'm like, well, shit. And then it's really a toss-up if I actually go and change it. Bleh. Alright, and now we're gonna do their little eye shines. Boop. Boop. Rory clearly needs eyes in the back of her head. Yeah. She gotta see so fast. I'm gonna do vectors, little oops. Little colored eye circles. Among Us eyes? What the fuck does that mean? You calling me Among Us? You calling me an Among Us? Oh my god. Slander. I can't believe you would come into my house and say this to me. Oh my god. Among Us eye meme? Shit. I am not Among Us. Dang it. I am not an Among Us. No! Gotta get the flats for Frankie's backpack. His little backpack. Wow, wrong layer. There, that's the right colors, right? Yes. He's got a little backpack. Look at him. Here. Some indication that those are his bandages and not that he just got freakishly pale in the last 2 seconds. There. And now we do the backgrounds, and it's gonna be a pain because the lighting is different in each row of panels. Let's go. Ah. Frankie, your colors disappeared. Oh no! My boy got all the colors slurped out of him. Oh no! What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do, gang? His colors all got slurped. Yeah. Alrighty, now we gotta do backgrounds. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do like solid flats for everything, and I'll figure out colors later. Brown color. Brown like dirt. Dirt brown color. They have little pillows. Little pillows. Except Frankie is cute and he is using his little backpack as a pillow. Because he's a cute little guy. He uses his backpack as a pillow. And then what color did I make their, let me check something real quick. What color did I make their little bed rolls? They're like kind of bluish, I think. Yeah. Change it later if it's wrong. Babies on their little bed rolls. Babies. Did Rory Steele pay for that bread? Yeah. She did. She fairly unjustly liberated that bread. Yes. That's what she do. She went, yoink, my bread now. What's very red? Oh, it's very brown. You know what? I think my nightlight shading is on. 1 second. As the sun went down. Yup. Turn off. Wow. So much brighter and now different colors. Why didn't she just steal the bread? Maybe you'll find out when you guys get these pages. Maybe you'll find out once these pages come out for the public, or you can read and find out on Patreon right now because the page has already happened. Page is already up for patrons. You see it right now. Wow. I'm making a creek. Creek with some rocks and shit. Oh, her feet are float. She is floating. We don't want her to float. We all float up here, but not like that. Oh, oh. Well, hey one, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. What the heck is up? Oh, unrelated. But hey, did you guys, if you are, I'm gonna shill for a second because if you are not following me on YouTube or subscribed to me on YouTube, I'm trying to hit 5,000 followers before the end of the year. And it looks like I might actually be able to hit it, so I'm going hard. I'm trying to hit it. So you guys should sub to me on YouTube if you haven't already. Wink. I need to look up what waterfalls look like because I do not know apparently, but it is fine. Just subscribe. Thank you! Thank you. I'm getting close. Like, I kind of like casually said to myself, it's like, wow, I wonder if I could possibly hit 5K before the end of the year. Probably not. But like the way the channel is growing, I might hit that. I'm only about 600 away, and I mean, I think it is possible. There's like a month left. It's more subscribers than I've ever gained in 1 month. But I might be able to make it happen. And you guys could be a part of it. You gotta follow me though. You gotta give me a subs. Give me your Subway sandwiches so that I might consume them for power. I might consume them for power. Like a creek bed. And then some grizzly grass. Color palette's a hecking mess, but it doesn't matter too much. I'm probably going to come back and change all the colors later anyway. I'm going to be painting all this. And then the water. The water. Yay. The water. Making grass look like grass brush. I have so many! I have so many grass brushes. I've been making a lot of them because I want my next plants and shit. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna draw that, and I'm gonna make some kind of general outline of some bushes. General outline of some shrubs. Now I have everything separated on too many layers. This is just the first step to making backgrounds. I drew it on the wrong layer. First step to making backgrounds is to draw your shit on the wrong layer. Small subby contribution to the aforementioned vast criminal empire. Yeah! Thank you for your Subway sandwiches. Let's see where we're at now. We're at 4,366 subs. It's about, like, a little over 600 by the end of December. I might not make it. I won't be too sad if I don't, but I'm gonna aim for it. Golly gee dang it. Let's make this creek a little bit more visually interesting. Oh yes. And that grass on top of it. Oh yeah, baby. You ever been to a creek? These kids have. These kids have been to a heckin' creek before. Look at them. They're in that creek right now. Gotta draw the sky, though. Very messy color palette, but you get the idea. You guys get the idea. Blocking shit in right now. In fact, been to a creek. My brother fell into it. Rest in peace. Here's my bush layer. Again, I'm gonna make this look better later. I am just blocking in colors right now. Not how I usually do my backgrounds, but since this is my first time doing backgrounds, backgrounds for the scene, it's what you get. Look at all these kiddos walking along, doing their shit. I love them. Good kiddos. Doing good kiddo things. He didn't die, so like it's joke. It's joke. Can't believe Sly Fox's brother is still at the bottom of the creek to this day. May he rest in peace at the bottom of the river. Rip. I can't believe they just left him there. So sad. So tragic. Sure, my neighbors would have fished him out, but did they? Did they, though? We're asking the important questions here. Ah. Only his bones remain. Oh no, so sad. Rest in bones. Alrighty, flats, let's go. Let's go, flat colors, let's go. Here, I'm actually gonna make a... I might make a background folder for, like, each of these scenes. Panel 1 and 2 backgrounds. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna just, like, lay down a base color, and then I'll actually have a decent idea of what I'm doing. Split colors. Yeah, see, this is another reason why, like, I don't do coloring so much. I have to actually think a lot more. Entered the land of modern FPS. Brown, no! Hush! I'm laying down base colors. Shut up. We all must start somewhere, and for me, I like to start from just kind of a more neutral color palette because in my coloring process, everything tends to get very bright very quickly. That makes it sound more like I actually think about my coloring more than I actually do. It's fine. Oh no, Hatsune Miku turned brown. There. Hatsune Miku leaks. It's okay. I got you, babies. Okay, now we're gonna do some apples. Brrr. Brrr. Did you know that in Clip Studio Paint, if you click and drag, it just fills in whatever is not already filled in, and it's just really easy to just go brrr with the colors? Now you do. Okay, and we got some corns up here. Do some corns. Corn cobs. Corn on the cob. Corn cobs. God. Now I'm hungry for corn. God damn it. Corn! Corn! Now we gotta do some nips! Oh my god, turnips! Live on stream! Turnips! Ah! This is what happens when I color on stream. I just make fucking noises. Are you guys enjoying this, like, very good commentary? Of me just screaming when I'm coloring? Is this good for y'all? Is this good for you? Dark canceled for nips on stream? Yeah, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch for my exposed nips. Oh my god. Got some exposed turnips live on stream. Ah, shit. I'm showing my nips. Uh-oh. Whoa. Now I gotta draw my Hatsune Miku leaks. Miku leaks. That's what happens when someone shows new Hatsune Miku stuff before it actually comes out. Miku leaks. Leek tops. Top of leeks. And then we have some lechugas. Lechugas! Lettuces. There they are. And then these I said we were gonna be potatoes. We have some potatoes in there. Some potatoes. And then I think I wanted these to be oranges. Oranges! Once again, good pronunciation, thank you! We should have one of these. One can be rice. This can be wheats. Wheats! Oh, that's why it's not working, right? I had the wrong brush selected. Sweets, 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 sweets. Wheaties, did you know you have a leak on stream? Oh no, I've sprung a leak on my stream? Oh no, that's lewd. Nobody look. Potatoes are not the right color. That's a little better, I think. Do like some like green. I don't know. Well, that's way too bright. Way too bright. Some grains and shit. Various grains. Grains. Potatoes. Ready to color? 3, 2, 1. Brrr. Oranges. Ready to color? 3, 2, 1. Brrr. Easy peasy. Now we gotta color in all these little bits, but instead of like clicking on each one separately, you can just click and drag and it will only fill in the areas that are unfilled. Easy peasy. Oranges, yes. I don't know what these are. Maybe these are more potatoes, but like different potatoes. Different potatoes. Full auto coloring. Absolutely not full auto. It is just fast. Semi-auto at best. Yeah. I can accept that. New color for the ground. The ground. There. Ground color. New color for all this like wood paneling. Brown. Brick building, brick building. Again, we can always come back and change these colors later. The important thing is that we're just getting the flats on the page. Like, I'm very likely gonna come back and just like adjust all of these colors, really, so. Is like this gray I chose for the bricks is like too cool. We can come back, fart around with it. There. Brown bread, yes! Brown bread. Without the shading, this is a very lovely farmer's market. Yeah! I have made it cute. It took way too long to draw, but I did it. Alright. Flat colors. I did it. Flat colors. What I might do now is turn off the inks and just fill in all the everything else. Wow, that's not what I meant to do. Fill in the gaps behind the characters. Fill in the gaps in all the tiny holes. Oh no, Rory is sinking into the abyss, oh god! Alrighty. Cool beans. Cool beans! They're melting. Oh god, they're melting! Rory dead. Castoff confirmed killed Rory. Yep, Rory is the first to die. Oh, what a world! What a world! Here, I think I might actually break this up. Panel... into like the different panel rows. Panel 3 and 4 BGs. Because they're all gonna have different coloring, so I think just to make it easier on me. Sky layer. There's the trees layer. And there's the that layer. So now I have my panel 1 and 2 backgrounds, I have my panel 3 and 4 backgrounds. I'm just gonna do the same for all these. Actually, it might be easier to just separate. This page is gonna have a lot of panels. And the grass base. Yep. And then meh. Alright, so we got them all separated. We've got panels 1 and 2. We've got panels 3 and 4. We got panels 5 and 6. We got panel 7. So now all the backgrounds are separated into different folders. I'm gonna do panel 7 first, because it's probably gonna be the easiest one. And you know what I might do is I might just pop open a previous page and use that as a color reference, because who has the time, honestly? Not me. Not me. And, I've already colored stuff with a satisfactory color palette. There we go. Oh no, spoilers! A page that everyone has already seen before. Oh no! Oh no, spoilos! Oh no! Oh wow, we just kill the characters. Cast off without the cast. Wait, that sounds like it could actually be a meme though. Cast off with no cast. It's like Garfield without Garfield. Cast off minus cast. This is off. You take the characters out of cast off, it's just off. That's the dumbest shit I've ever said, but listen. It's funny. Gonna make that into a fucking meme. Everybody's gonna love it. Oh, I can get rid of this because I don't need that anymore. Here, you guys can see how I did backgrounds on other pages now. With all the layers. Just formless floating trauma in a medieval fantasy setting. Yep. That's my comic. Gotta love it. Bright, bright greens. My secret for these pages is that I went on Pinterest and I found some, like, photos and shit of color palettes that I really, really liked. And I just used that. I just referenced those colors. My dirty little secret. I just like color picked and tweaked and color picked and tweaked and then tweaked some more and until I had a decent base to work from. My secret. I use references. My dirty little secret. Don't tell anyone or you'll be just another regret. My dirty little secret. Yeah, Castoff really isn't like your traditional kind of like medieval fantasy setting. It has aspects of that in it, but that's not all it is. I definitely futz around with it way too much for it to be like accurate medieval shit. Have you seen any weapons other than magic? A couple, but most people do rely on magic. Which is kind of a thing in the world building. People are like, I have magic, why would I need anything else? Where the fuck did I put my trees? Where are they? There they are. I was like, where are my trees? Oh god! Some feels modern, some feels medieval. It sits in that fantasy updated medieval. Yeah! Because I didn't want Castoff to be, like, historically accurate, because that's no fun. And also, I don't want to have to be tied down with, like, historically accurate fantasy or what the fuck ever. They have magic! They can do whatever they want, and clothes can look however I want because I say so. Damn it. Vivid light. These pages are just like many, many, many layers of colors and lighting. All day, every day. So worried someone would say, but that's not historically accurate on the Liam Trans page comments. I mean, listen, here's the thing. If anyone had said that, I would have insta-banned them. Because, like, fuck you, it's not supposed to be historically accurate. They have fucking magic, and Rory's wearing combat boots! Shut the fuck up about historical accuracy, I don't care! It's my world and I can do whatever I want with it, and Liam is trans and there's nothing you can do about it! Ah! And Frankie's a fucking robot! It doesn't have to be accurate! It's not a historical realism comic! It's a fantasy series! Ah! Ah! Noises of frustration and pain. I like how I brought up the combat boots before I brought up that Frankie is literally a robot. Yeah, because that's the most important thing. I just say, fuck you, it's fantasy, and I do what I want. World building has never been a priority for me. I just do what I want because it's fun. If it's fun, I'll stick it in there. Character's a robot? Sure. Magic? Yeah. Character just kind of wears vaguely modern-ish clothing, despite the fact that stretch knits wouldn't have been invented in this time period. Fuck you, it's fantasy. I saw a person complaining about a non-binary character being historically accurate on a comic about a necromancer. What the fuck? Kill him and bring him back to life, because necromancy. But he can't wear those types of shoes because it's historically inaccurate. I beat your head into a wall. I think that thankfully I have cultivated an audience of readers who don't do that shit to me. At least that's what it seems like to me, is that my audience is chill and cool and nice and not gonna make a fuss about that kind of shit, because, I mean, I have a character who's a fucking robot. If you've made it this far into my comic, you probably don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. Verisimilitude is important. Accuracy to our reality is not. I don't know what that word means. Is Star foreshadowing that the gems are actually smartphones and the queen is No! No! Alright? No. Not smartphones. Ariana doesn't have gaming PCs. Basically, internally consistent to boil it down. Okay, then yes. Yes. Internally consistent, yes. Accurate to quote-unquote real-life fantasy? Fuck that. My character is a robot and he has lasers firing out of his hands. I don't think they had that shit in medieval Europe. If they did, I really want to know about it. Because dang, that's cool. We all know that Frankie can play Doom on his secret monitor. Listen, he can. I've never denied that Frankie can run Doom. Okay? It's not a secret. I've never denied that. I would not deprive you guys of Frankie running Doom. See, whether or not he actually installs Doom is the main question. Because, like, would he? Frankie getting wet is just him mistaking reality for Doom. Oh no! Oh no! He's like, beep boop, time to run Doom on reality. He's gonna do it to him. Scrungles up in here. Yes. Yes! Little scrungles. Yes! Dirt on the dirt path. Yes! Dirt for the dirt path. Nyahaha! Hell yeah, grass brush. Indeed. Grass brush. You guys ready to see some real cheating? Whoa! Trees! Oh shit! I just drew that so fucking fast. I'm a dirty, dirty, dirty little cheater who's just using default brushes from Clip Studio Paint. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, I just drew some fucking trees in. Oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled. They're gonna come in, they're gonna cancel me! Oh, that's far too large. Draw like some little flowers. I've come to like drawing little flowers to just kind of like break up grass. There, little grass. How dare you? We trusted you. You guys have been watching this entire goddamn stream. The entire stream. I have been doing this shit. Now I'm just gonna make a layer that's just kind of a free-for-all. I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna have some fun. Draw some like individual grass blades and shit. Gonna like randomly sample colors and just draw in some heckin' grass. Oh, I can use my leafy grass! Yes! My leafy grass that I made. Yes! Leafy grass strikes again! We love leafy grass. Kinda like blur out the edges a little bit. Leafy grasses. Actually, I'm not sure if I like that. Bye. I love vegetation and texture and shit, and I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to, like, make some brushes that'll help me get better at it. But yeah, so see, there's a one panel background done. Kinda donezo. I might do some foreground shit as well. But I don't want to do too much and overwhelm it is the thing. Oh, that was wacky looking. Wow, too much. Too much! I think it's fine without. I think it's fine without. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I pressed the incorrect button. So that's one set of backgrounds. I'm saving this one for last because that one's gonna be hard. But I'll do this one real quick. 3 and 4. So I've got our sky. I've got like a clouds type brush. Give this night sky some texture. Not too much, just a little. These leaves are probably too big. Please have a star brush. I don't have like an actual like star brush, but I have one that I use for stars that is similar. It's just one that makes a bunch of little dots. He's out debating how many sweet fried plantains my diabetic mother can eat. Oh my goodness. Sounds like it's fun at your place tonight. You have one that just repeats your face so you can draw it across the sky? Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Oh, that's too big. Yay, little stars and shit. Duplicate it and Gaussian blur it. Some parts so that some stars look brighter than others, and then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do like some kind of Milky Way-esque type color. Ooh, colors. Do some fucking nebulous shit. Are you guys ready for it? Answer is no. No, you are not.
Bruh.
Bruh, don't bruh me. Don't bruh me. What did I do? What did I do that deserved to be bruhed? I feel like we need some pink in here. Some pink in here for this here nebula. I might end up redoing all of this, but for now, it's fine. We're simply vibing until the art matches the vibes. That's how we do it here. Ah, sorry, I whacked the mic with my pen. Look at the sky, Simba. I mean, Vector. have a river through. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job, but I'm trying my bestest. I feel like I might be losing the plot here a little bit, but it's fine. If I'm unsatisfied, I can always come back and redo it later. And I might actually even do very faint little Frankie constellations. Like, look, Vector, look at that one. That's totally a constellation of something. I don't know. It's the constellation of a little guy running so fast. It's just like you, Vector. Do a crab? The crabstellation. He's going like, yeah! I did the thing with my arms, but you can't tell because I can't actually move my arms. It looks like a sprinting scrunkus. What is a scrunkus? What is a scrunkus? Hello? They're looking at the constellations, my boys are. Not motion blur. Gaussian blur. Little crab guy running away from his mental illness. We need to name these constellations, you guys. That's gonna be a thing that needs to happen. I'm gonna make it so it looks like he's gesturing. That one. Boop. I'll fuck with it later. That one there is called the Cattywampus. Yeah, I'm imagining Frankie just like made up names for all these constellations. He just came up with them. That's not what they're actually called. He's like, that one's the Cattywampus! And Ariana's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Crab assault constellation. I'm just gonna like casually do some shading on here, but I'm gonna have to end up changing shit around anyway because it's not gonna match. Obviously, like this lighting is gonna be different, but whatever. What? Ever. Gathered around the campfire and they're looking at constellations like good boys. And that one's a Ford Focus Cell hatchback. What the fuck are you talking about, Frankie? Everyone just looks at Frankie like, what the fuck is he talking about? And Ariana's just like, don't question it. He just says shit when we're camping. Don't humor him. It's only going to make him stronger. If we don't acknowledge his dumb names for the constellations, maybe he'll stop doing them. And that one's called the Scrungus constellation. Oh my fucking god. Somebody who's not me write that fanfiction. The boys coming up with constellation names. This is what you do on a road trip. You come up with weird names for constellations that don't actually exist according to most people who are wrong. But you do on a road trip. I'm doing a whole montage for these boys so that they can learn how to have fun with each other. And how this little guy right here can just have a freaking experience. Would he have on the map? I feel like he would just have an entire... I don't know if he has, like, an actual physical map, but he definitely, like, came up with a whole bunch of them and then just memorized them all. That's absolutely a thing that Frankus would do. Yes, I did just call him Frankus. It's funny. Frankus is canon now? Oh no, what have I done? Frankus is one of the constellations. Yup. Yup. Also, hello, this song. Yeah, I just... whenever I find, like, a nice instrumental song, I just slap it into my, my streaming playlist. Some good jams in there. The boys. Oh, not what I meant to do. Vector's got the glowy eyes. He goes brown. Brown. What? Bitch got his very own nightlight. He is his own nightlight. Look at him. My sons. Look at them. They are stargazing. Sweet baby boys. He got those LGBTQ lights. Oh no, my son. Oh no, sweet boy. Okay. gonna go up to the first two panels. You can get rid of this one because we totally don't even need it. I'm gonna add some like foreground darkening in here. You know, darken the foreground. You can do the same thing on to Rory over here. She is also kind of sneaky hiding in the alleyway. Sneaky, sneaky. Got a built-in nightlight. He does! It's why he's, like, Vector is canonically not scared of the dark, because he's got, like, a freaking perfect nightlight all the time. It's him. They will never lose him in the dark, because he is an eternal flashlight. He goes, wow. Does he have dark vision? A little bit, yeah. Okay, now it's time to do some mother hecking, just straight background shading. Here we go. It's a lot harder for me to talk when I'm doing stuff like this because I actually have to use my brain a little bit. So I apologize if my commentary is not quite as robust as when I'm doing inking streams. You into this is understandable. Yeah, it's you guys' fault. It's you guys' fault I'm like this. How could you do this to me? It's all you guys' fault. I'm blaming you. At least you know. How dare you concentrate on work while we're here. Yeah, I'm here to entertain you guys while also kind of sort of getting art done. Getting work done. I mean, the way that I kind of like justify being able to stream is the fact that I get work done during streams. Like, streaming has just become part of my, like, schedule and ecosystem of content, which is such a weird phrase, right? Ecosystem of content. But, like, I stream art that I was gonna do anyway. And so now it's just, like, one more way for me to connect with the community is just stream while I do it. It's like, people can see my process, and I'm bonding with my community. And I can upload the streams to my YouTube channel. So, like, it works, right? I'm gonna make these apples have some color variation on them because that seems fun to me. Reminds me of when I was in college and they were teaching us Illustrator and they made us do like a photorealistic apple in Illustrator using the different types of rendering and shit. Appreciate it. I actually really like the trend of starting to see more artist stream. Yeah, art streams are fun, I think. I feel like they're not for everybody, but they can be for somebody. And if you are that somebody, you're welcome. Oh, that looks kind of weird, but I kind of dig it too. Look! Apples! They're like actually kind of rendered. Yay! If you got the music and the art and the hilarious curseness works out quite well. Well, thank you! Glad that you guys like when I'm cursed. I'm gonna do the same with my potatoes. Potato color, dirty potato texture, texturing my potatoes. Yippee-ki-yay. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Grains. Them is grains. Grains! Yay! Put some highlights on some grains. Yay! Your VTuber looks over the chat, you always look so concerned. It's because you guys are very concerning. You guys just say shit sometimes and I gotta deal with it. I gotta deal with the fact that my chat just says shit sometimes. Do you know how crazy that is? Valid, yeah. At least you know. Sheesh. I'm gonna shade my oranges now. Ah! Oh man, so this is totally, like, not relevant to anything. I've just been thinking about it. So during the last, like, day or so, I've just been in, like, a thinking about our D&D game mood. And I kind of, like, went back and watched a couple of episodes of our real play D&D show called What's Left of Us. There's a link in the chat. Wink. If you guys want to go watch it. I've just been thinking about some of the shit that we've done, because I want to go back and do some, like, little doodles and stuff of the characters and some of the dumb shit that has happened. And I just really like our D&D game. It's really fun, and I hope that you guys watch it and also like it, because, and I made a stupid joke earlier that if you like my webcomic, you should listen to our D&D show, because the character I play, she's basically, spoilers for my webcomic, Emery is basically what would happen if Ariana did a fusion dance with her dead brother. Because, like, Ariana's like, my brother's dead and I'm mad about it, and meanwhile Emery's like, I died and I'm angry about it. And they're very similar. So if you like Ariana and you like my content and you like D&D, you should watch our D&D show because it's fun. And I like doing it. I like playing D&D with my internet friends. Dang it. Go watch What's Left of Us. It's your homework. You like angulated characters. I do! I do! While playing AI Somnium Files last night, I did some extra communicating, interacting with the entertainment company receptionist. Oh, yeah, so a friend of mine told me that I need to, like, talk to the receptionist more because it just gets so horny, and I'm like, oh, cursed. Cursed content. So next time we see that receptionist, we might have to, like, talk to her more so that we can just roast Date for his just pure hornitude. Like, sir, damn. Can't wait till Ari learns that she also died. That'll be fun, yeah. I want to draw, like, an outfit swap with Emery and Ariana, because they both have cool outfits, and I think they'd look good in each other's outfits. Then I'm gonna make them date. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, Slyfox is cool. I see Slyfox in our stream chat all the time when we're playing D&D. Slyfox is the coolest. You guys can also be that if you watch our D&D show. See? You too can get validation from your favorite streamer by watching our D&D show. Link in the chat. It's not very long. Honestly, if you do what I do and put the episodes on like 1.5 speed, that's how I get through watching Critical Role episodes. You just put the episodes on 1.5 speed and you can get through the entire archive in like an afternoon, honestly. And Mariana, yeah. Fusion dance. They become one and then they are just the same character. Like, I posted that meme on the Discord, but I also posted it on Twitter. It's just like the spot that is like, corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. It's a picture of Emery and then a picture of Ariana, and it's the same picture. I can't believe that I just made the same character twice. I can't believe that. Oh my god, me reusing my favorite character tropes? Who could have seen that coming? Not me. Certainly not. Found Star through the D&D stream, but also through a mutual friend who may or may not still be lurking in chat. Oh ho ho ho! Excelente! Well, welcome to the content ecosystem. May I take your order? We only have a few items on the menu. It's comics and traumatized characters, and then other comics. And D&D, and angry girlies. The ecosystem. They all work symbiotically together to create the ultimate life form. There is no cake here. No cake in Castoff. All these characters are flat as boards. Is this just the new Castoff doesn't poop meme? Is this just the spiritual successor to that? There's no cake in Castoff. Just like there's no restrooms in Castoff. Nobody has a bodacious- there will be no bodacious asses in Castoff. Just like how none of the characters go to the bathroom. Because I didn't want to think about internal, like, plumbing in my webcomic where it's literally never gonna come up. Cake is a lie. It was never even a conceivable thing, so I don't think it's counts as a lie. It just counts as I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the shading super exact on these, but it's fine because you're barely going to be able to see it anyway. We all know the Queen and Briss have huge butts. Stop! Stop! Ah! All the many varieties of sad. We got your angry sad, your very sad, your scared sad, your happy sad, hiding the sad, your chaos sad, all the sad. Yeah! Let's go! I have a very wide and varied menu. If you don't like sad, get the fuck out. My content ecosystem is fueled by a steady stream of sad. Not for me though, for the characters that live in it. The sad rainbow, yeah. Chaotic sad is a great D&D alignment. It is! Oh my goodness! What would a chaotic sad character even play like? It's like, I'm sad, and they do a little jig, and then it blows something up. I don't know. My next D&D character. When Emery dies, I'll have to have a chaotic sad character. As a backup. I don't want Emery to die. But, just in case, I'll have a worse backup character plan. How can I torture my characters more? How can I make people feel sorry for them and ruin their lives? Yeah! The best feeling, ruining a character's life. Just finished my first game in the Castoff D&D. Oh boy! I don't peek in there very often, but I'm very glad that that's a little community that exists. It's very wholesome. That just people who like my comic made friends and now play D&D together. That is so fucking cute. I love that so much. I'm not terribly involved because it is a spin-off server, but it's cute and I like that it exists. I feel like I kind of feel like I want to advertise that more as like a thing. It's a very loose affiliation, but like if folks want to play D&D, we've got a whole extra server for that. I have no involvement in it, and I cannot be responsible for the content therein, but it exists, and if people want to play in it, it is there. We scream nearly every day of the week's over rolls. Oh my goodness, you guys are active over there, huh? Head pats! Thank you. I consume them for power. I eat the head pats. You ever just say words that just don't make any sense, but you just say them because it was the first thing that popped into your head? Me too. Super hardcore on the shading for this background because it is, again, just like a one-panel background. It's not like an actual full scene. Feel like this is in character for you? Yeah. Like butthole? Shut the fuck up. Cat girl mode! Nya! Nya! M cat girl. Meow. Meow. Pet me! Pet me, I'm a cat girl! Nyah! Oh god. Nyah! Head pats, thank you! Now I bite you. Also, hydrate. I see the hydrate. Alright. There's that. I'm saving this one for when I'm not streaming, because why are you bonking me? What are you bonking me for? What did I do? Okay, so here's the thing. I think I'm gonna color this one off stream because that one's gonna be so fucking convoluted, and it's just about time for us to wrap up anyway. I do bite. Hum! Hum! I bite! But yeah, I've got like the bulk of this shit shaded, except not the characters, but you know. Anyway. I think it is time for me to go ahead and call it a day, because It is time. I am hungry, and I gotta go to the bathroom. But I got some progress done. I made a lot of progress on this page. Let's go. I drew that whole background, like 2 of these backgrounds, and I like shaded and flatted in the backgrounds and did all that. This is a good time. It's a good time. So just so you guys know, on my off days, if it's not like a regular thing, so I never put it on my schedule, but I do occasionally do TikTok lives where I like work on coloring and stuff, just extra comic work or illustration work. Like for example, last night I was inking and coloring next month's mail club postcard on my TikTok live. Again, I don't do them regularly. There is no schedule. I just do them when I feel like it. Which is why I don't do them on YouTube or Twitch, because it's just like sometimes I only stream for like 45 minutes and I just turn it off and I go do something else. But if you have TikTok, I suggest following me over there so you might catch some of those as well. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, you should totally join the Discord. It is the best way to keep up with all of my various shenanigans. Because I do a lot of shenanigans, and if you join the Discord, even if you just lurk, which is totally acceptable, you can assign yourself alerts so that you can see, like, for example, every time I go live, whenever the comic updates, and those are self-assignable, so you can pick and choose which alerts you want to get. And then, yeah, if you want to play D&D in the Discord server, that is also a thing that we have. I'm not affiliated with it officially, it's just a side server. But yeah, you guys can ask about it in there. Also, real quick, for today only, it ends in like 4 hours. I am doing a Cyber Monday sale on all my digital goods in my shop. The coupon code is in the header, so it should be real easy to find. You just use the code Cyber Monday, and it's 50% off all of my digital goods, which is my Clip Studio paintbrushes, Castoff PDFs of finished chapters, and my book, How to Webcomic. You can get the ebook of How to Webcomic for just $5. It's so cheap. That's the cheapest it has ever been. What if I can't read? Then how the fuck are you in my chat? What are you doing in here if you can't read? What are you doing? Also, yeah, just because I'm in a mood. If you need some heckin' content to keep your days full of life and joy, and you want to see my characters suffer and go through some shit, watch our D&D show. Again, if you turn up the speed to like 1.5 speed, which is what I always do when I'm watching shows like Critical Role, you can watch the entire thing in an afternoon because we only play once a month, so it's real easy to catch up. But yeah, that's all my shilling for the day. That's all I got. I'm gonna stop before I get too crazy with the shillings. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. D&D show not actually affiliated with Castoff D&D, except that I am in it and I make Castoff, so I am omnipresent. I'm omnipotent. I'm everywhere. I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next stream will be on Wednesday. We are continuing AI Somnium Files. No stream on Friday because I got a con. But yeah, fare thee well, my friends. I will see you next time. Goodbye.